The Bhagavad Gita, often referred to as the Gita, is a timeless scripture revered within the Hindu tradition. It is a profound philosophical and spiritual dialogue that takes place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where the warrior Arjuna faces a moral and existential crisis. Composed as a part of the Indian epic, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita is a treasure trove of wisdom, encompassing diverse teachings on duty, righteousness, self-realization, and the nature of life itself. Through its 18 chapters and 700 verses, the Gita delves deep into the intricacies of human existence, offering profound insights that continue to inspire and guide individuals on their spiritual journeys across cultures and generations. Havig learnt about Gita from many, I started the journey to explore more. This is when I realized that it is not easy to learn and assumed that it is some deep knowledge and not my cup of tea. People have spent lifetime learning Gita teachings. But I didn't want to give up. Some key hurdles that I encountered while trying to learn the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita are 1. Language barrier. The Bhagavad Gita was originally written in Sanskrit, an ancient language that is not commonly spoken or understood today. Thus, the language barrier can make it difficult to access the original teachings of the text. 2. Complexity. The Bhagavad Gita contains complex philosophical concepts and metaphors that can be difficult to grasp without a proper understanding of the context and background of the text. 3. Cultural differences. The Bhagavad Gita is rooted in Hindu culture and traditions, which may be unfamiliar to those who are not from that cultural background. This can make it challenging to relate to and understand the teachings of the text. 4. Interpreting the text. The Bhagavad Gita has been interpreted in various ways over the centuries, leading to different schools of thought and philosophical interpretations. This can make it difficult to know which interpretation is the most accurate or relevant for one's own personal understanding. Despite these hurdles, there are many resources available for learning about the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, such as translations and commentaries by scholars and spiritual teachers. It may also be helpful to approach the text with an open mind and a willingness to learn about the spiritual and philosophical traditions of Hinduism. My journey started reading simple narrations and writing them, so I would not miss between words. The primary objective was to learn. The content so generated was organized in a website to randomly access any of the 700 verses in any order in audio format. Using available transcription and audio technology, the entire content was translated in many Indian and world languages and hosted on a website using my limited knowledge and decided to share with everyone. The navigation on site is very simple. Choose any of the 18 chapters, verses within each chapter, and language of your choice. The site is designed like an audio player and you can choose to autoplay narration for each verse or play Sanskrit recitation of the verses. Hope you like it. If you do, feel free to share it with others.